What's up YouTube, and welcome back to the next video of my series. This is why you're losing your ranked games. First of all, I'm sorry it's been a while since the last upload, but there will be more videos coming in the next days, so don't worry, it's not over, we just get back into it. So today we have Clearman on the French versus Wash on the Mongols. Both players are Conqueror 1, so high elo game here. And yeah, as I said, we have the French versus the Mongols. Yeah, again, like always, if you play versus Mongols, you have to think about, okay, he could be trading. So you always have to keep that in mind. And looking at your spawn, it's not bad, not that good. You have gold forward and the gold is right next to your stone. So in case you're getting tower rushed, first of all, technically you have 2 golds and 1 stone on the same location. So 1 Mongol tower here could deny all these free resources. So, yeah. In case you are getting tower rushed, you want to delete the mining camp before he starts attacking it. So he's not getting the raid bounty. But yeah, we will see what he's gonna do. But we can see right now already, he is going for the barracks. So he is going to tower rush. So yeah, he has 4 villagers on gold right now. He's trying to get some gold. He probably realized that his gold is forward. So he's even sending another one on gold. So he wants to gather some gold. Maybe he wants to grab wheelbarrow. Maybe he wants to make a single knight. But yeah, he is mining a lot of gold right now. Because he is aware of the fact, okay, with this gold location, it could get really painful. So, on the other side, he opened with 1 scout. I think as French, like you used to open double scout. First of all, the scout takes less time to produce as French, like villagers, and the scout is also included in that. So you get a scout in 22 seconds instead of 25. So not only you get more information, you also get more sheep. And again, if the Mongol player is tower rushing, having more extra safe sheep under the town center is probably a really good call. So yeah, I think double scout opening with French is good. And yeah, we can see already the spearmen are coming. I hope he's going to delete the mining camp before he... but the Khan attacked it for once. He repaired it now. And he deleted it. So there was no raid bounty for the Mongols. But he has... Maybe he got it. I'm not sure. Well, deleting it is good. Maybe delete it a little bit earlier to be on the safe side. But we can see right now this tower here is really painful. It's covering free resources. So yeah, if he decides to go for a second town center, he has to go out here. But then on the other side, he needs the archery range before, because obviously there are spearmen already on the field. So yeah, he's not in the best spot right now. Also, 1 villager is bugging here under the town center. That happens sometimes, so always good to have an eye under the TC. And yeah, as we can see, the markets are in a great location. So trade is... a really good option here for their Mongols. And with the Dark Age aggression, the French player has to deal with this before. So if he's trading, he might get up to 2 free traders without the French player realizing. And that's already a lot of resources. But again, the HAB is coming through. He has 183 gold in the bank. So what he should do right now is, as soon as the HAB is finishing, he should make an archery range. He has 7 villagers on wood, so I think that's his plan. Let's check his vision. Okay, he scouted the base for once. He's bringing the sheep back now. So right now he should go on the other side immediately and see what the opponent is doing. And we have the god vision, so we can see the silver tree is coming up. So trade will be here on the menu. And again, it's painful to deal with trade, but we can see the archery range is coming through. Should prevent any future towers. But again, this tower is already so good because it's covering so much, and it's also in front of his base. So he has a lot of vision in case the French player is moving out and trying to do something. So we have 1 knight right now, but we are not... yeah, it's just here AFK in the base. You have a scout and a knight. You want to go out on the base and you want to start being active. Because right now, there is nothing to defend in your base. The Mongol player made 1 tower, pulled his villager back, He's fine with the tower he has. So right now you have to go. I mean, yeah, you can go out on the map. But we can see right now he's pulling the villagers. So he wants to get rid of this tower. He has gold in the bank. So I think researching textiles would have been better instead of making a knight, because the potential is here to lose a villager, and he also lost one knight. So this is already a super big investment, and he is gonna lose one villager here as well. Oh. Yeah, he lost one villager and one knight. So he lost 240 resources, and he lost one villager. So instead of making that knight that he lost anyway, he could have researched textiles. He wouldn't lose a single villager, and he could have cleaned the tower. So right now he's going for a second TC. He also lost his scout, so right now he has no information. So what's the first thing you have to do instantly? You have your School of Cavalry, you want to make a new scout right now. You are going for a second TC now. That means you don't have too much map pressure, and you didn't even scout what landmark the Mongol player has. So right now you're playing completely in the dark. You don't know if he has the if he has the silver tree or the deer stones. And yeah, he's sending some horsemen out right now. Probably going into the market here, because he maybe has it on the radar. He could be trading. But again, the first thing, you make a scout. It's 70 food. You have the food anyway. You need information. You have to know, okay, what is my opponent gonna do? Because we can see already, the Mongol player has a stable. He's double producing horsemen. And the Uwu here is exposed. So this could be attacked. And yeah, but right now he's going for the second TC. So he's not putting any pressure on the Mongol player. I think the second TC overall is fine, but you have to make a scout. You have horsemen on the field. You can move, you can use the mobility, and you can try to attack a trader, force an overreaction, attack the Uwu, force his army back. You want to do something with the units you have. Okay, so he's gonna lose the mining camp. So that's a free raid bounty here for the Mongol player. And again, we have no scout. So if you check his vision, he has two horsemen here. So he knows, okay, the market is here, but there's no silver tree. So maybe he's right now, okay, he has no market here, he's not trading. But we can see the silver tree is here, he's trading, but he is not making the trade trick. So the traders have to go the full way to the market and the full way back. So this is like the normal trade, not the trade abuse with the markets here and instantly carrying the resources back. But right now he is patrolling his horsemen here, because he has no information and he wants to know, is my opponent trading or not? But yeah, again, if you make a scout here, this is so much better. You can see he's on the deer here. You can start attacking it. You can attack the Uwu. But yeah, he's playing completely blind. He just has his horsemen here. And yeah, they will see if there's a trader or not. That's what he's thinking. So we can see we have some horsemen and some spearmen here for the Mongol player. So right now he's making archer and spearman himself. And he is on double TC. But the Mongol player is trading. So even though the French TC proves faster, so a villager takes 17 seconds instead of 20, he is still only 2 economy count ahead, because the Mongol player is making traders, and he has... How many traders does he have already? So he has 4 traders already. No one returned yet. There's the first one, 152 gold. That is a lot of gold, I can tell you that. So yeah, and the horsemen are on their way back, so don't think they catch the trader. So he is still playing without any information. He's not aware of what the opponent is doing. The Mongol player could be on 2TC himself. The Mongol player could go for a fast castle age. The Mongol player could be trading. We know he is trading, but he has no information about it. And he's just messing up an army right now, but he's not using it. He has 4 horsemen on the field, and they are just AFK in the base. He's going out for this gold, so I agree on having the spearmen here and the archers in case the gold is getting harassed. But if you make cavalry, you should always use it. You want to be active on the map. You want to get information, and you want to maybe start killing traders or villagers. We can see right now the spearmen of the Mongol player are on the market to protect the traders. but again, there is no harassment coming in from the French player. And now he's getting attacked on his wood line, and he lost 2 villagers here. So, really good raid. And again, it's only 5 economic difference here for the French player, even though he's on 2 TC for 2 or 3 minutes already. So yeah, he is making a scout now. Where's the scout? Okay, he made a scout here. He made it out of the School of Cavalry, so he's not idling his TC. So that is the correct call. But this should have been 5 minutes earlier, because he's, again, completely blind. And we can see in the overlay, the Mongol player is already going up to the castle age right now. He has the resources, and now he is building the Kurultai. So, the Mongol player is trading. He has 5 traders. They returned already, or at least one. The second one is about to drop off. And he has a lot of gold income from that. And again, it's not getting attacked. So there are 2 options now. You can make knights yourself, but you already know, okay, the French player has spearmen. So we can see right now, he is dropping a second barracks and a blacksmith. So I think he's going to double produce men-at-arms. Because there's only 1 knight on the field right now. Because he was shutting down the gold for quite a while. So there are not too many knights right now. So men-at-arms make sense. I think you want some knights yourself maybe. But I think overall the men-at-arms are fine. And now he is attacking the traders. But again, he had the horsemen 6-7 minutes ago already. So this could have happened a long time ago. The Mongol player is not getting the free gold from the trade. And he wouldn't be castle age yet. And right now we can see he is making men-at-arms. He has a lot of stone banked. So right now he's making 6 men-at-arms for the cost of 3. And yeah, he's also getting a blacksmith. So he's probably gonna get the ranged armor upgrade to reduce the damage from the town center fire. And the French player is already forced to go on farms. And making farms as French by minute 12 with an early aggression civ like the French doesn't feel really good. And then he's also putting the farms on the second TC. The second TC is only 2.5k HP. You can just put the farms around your main TC. It's, first of all, more tanky, and it has more garrison slots. So, the Mongol player is in castle age, so he is most of the time going to push you. So, if I am the Mongol player, I would push here. First of all, he's shutting down the deers, and he's taking out the town center, or at least idling it. And again, if you lose the town center, you have 8 farms? Yeah, you have 8 farms here that you're also going to lose. So if you are forced to make farms that early, place them in a location where they are super secured. And again, 2.5k town center, 2.5k HP town center is not a safe location. So he is ahead in army, but the Mongol player has upgraded spearmen, and he also has 4 men-at-arms already. And the Kurultai is coming in, and that is a big game changer. First of all, your units are getting healed, but you also do 20% more damage. That got nerfed recently, from 25 to 20%. But again, having 20% more damage is a lot. So we can see they have 12 damage. As soon as the Kurultai unpacks, he has 20% more. And he also uses armor arrow. So again, he's taking a really good fight. And there are only spearmen and archers here for the French player, and only 1 knight. But there are still spearmen left, and the men-at-arms are just doing a really good job in cleaning the stuff here. And we can see the +2 damage here is in for the Kurultai. He's healing up, he has more damage, and he's gonna clean up the army here. And even though he's behind 23 eco now, he's still ahead in the age. And the French player is forced to make more units because he's getting pushed back here. But right now there's no answer for the men-at-arms. Technically knights do a good job because they have a lot of base damage. But if you use your knights like that in a straight up fight, it's not gonna work out too well. If you have knights, you want to catch reinforcements, because we can see right now he is just rallying over. So what the French player should do is he should use his cavalry and stop the reinforcements. You can charge into the knights or into the spearmen and into the men-at-arms. You can get a good bunch of damage out, and you just force the Mongol player to group at home and move out in a group. And that means he has way less units here up front, and you can slowly start cleaning them up, because so far there's only +1 ranged armor, blacksmith upgrade. So of course archers and spearmen don't do too good versus men-at-arm. But again, if there are no reinforcements coming, you can start attacking them slowly. But yeah, we can see right now, he lost a few villagers, and that's what I was talking about earlier. He has farms around his second TC, and the Mongol player is just burning down the second TC now. So not only he has a lot of idle time, he has farms that are not being worked on, and he's also going to lose the second TC. And yeah, the Kurultai aura, the units are still healing, so he's always taking good fights here. He has some blacksmith upgrades, and even though there are a few knights on the field now for the French player, there are 16 men-at-arms and 7 spearmen. So yeah, they still do a really good job versus these injured 5 knights. And again, the second TC went down, and this is what I was talking about. We have 8 farms right now, they are idle. So 8 farms is like 600 wood roundabout. So first of all, he's gonna burn them down. He gets value out of it as well. He gets the raid bounty, so for every farm he burns, he gets 50 resources on top of it. So if you place your farms here, like he's doing right now, but he could have done that earlier, you are not giving the Mongol player resources, and you still have the food eco going. But now he's forced to make more farms here, so yeah, it's not looking good. You also have berries down here still. Before you go for farms, you always want to get a food on the map. And yeah, he started making the farms at around minute 12, so yeah, that's obviously not really good. And yeah, we can see right now the army count is really high for the Mongol player, and the eco count also equaled out. He was up 23 workers in the beginning, but again, the Mongol player can just make more traders right now because he has the map control. He's pushing the French player back, and the French player has no options to attack the trade. So not only he's an age ahead, he has upgraded units and better units, he's also starting to trade again, and we can see the eco count is equalizing more and more. And yeah, the French player is about to have a lot of idle time here on top of that. Behind that, the Mongol player gets all his upgrades, gets the eco tax, and yeah, he's just losing building after building, and that gives the Mongol, again, free resources. So, what went wrong for the French player here? First of all, he was unlucky with the spawn he had here. He had gold, stone, and the second gold next to each other, so it was all covered by the tower. I think the approach to go for the tower was fine. I think researching textiles is the play, because if you pull villagers to attack the tower, you don't want to lose any villager. So if you have plus 25 HP, you can micro them back without losing any. And instead of researching textiles, he made a knight. He lost the knight, he lost the villager. So the tower paid for himself already. He lost his early first knight. He had no more gold income. And that, yeah, he lost a lot of pressure with that. And then he was not scouting. He was not aware what the Mongol player is doing. Is he on 2TC? Is he trading? Is he going fast castle? What is he doing? Is he pushing me in feudal age? You have to get the information as soon as possible. You have to scout and see what the opponent is doing. This is the key thing about Age of Empires. There are 5 resources. You have food, stone, gold, wood, and one of the most important resources is information. So always make a new scout if you lose a scout. Make a stable, make a scout out of it. Don't idle your town center. Scout your opponent, react to your scouting, and we see you in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah. See you next time, and peace.